Come on, darling. You tell me you're ready. You're not ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. What are you talking about? So I got stuck into a game this morning and just time just disappeared. It was, yeah. And then next thing you know, she's ready to go. So, where are you? Why are you not ready? Oh, there you go. Yeah, the things we do. Okay, where are we going today, darling? You have an idea?
No.
No. No idea. We'll tell you when we get there. Okay, so it looks like we're at a place called the Flower Cafe and Restaurant. Yes, darling. Why you choose this one?
I don't know, I see the map.
You see in the map, see the flower, yes. Looks like we're the first one here, and it's like, it really is lunchtime, so, well, I think she says it's also new, so most of these places always come up on the Facebook when they sort of open and new. That's how she finds them. It's quite inventive, but not a bad looking place. Looks like they've done a bit of work. Another one of these telephone booths. Trying to think of all the people younger age before you don't even know what these things were used for back in the day. But yes, what a guard, look at that. Very good, very good. Okay. So I was trying to think of something to talk about today, like coming back from Cha. It's the first time I've ever had to deal with holiday traffic, because we always tend to get out of the city when the traffic, like midnight and things like that, when we go to Sukhothai. This one here, we were out of the hotel at 12 o'clock, and that's it. We were right in the middle of it, you know. And I don't know, should we have stayed till 8 or 9 o'clock at night? I don't know, but God, tell you what, the traffic in those long weekends is absolutely ludicrous. Again, she's chosen a sort of nice little garden sort of setting here with a nice waterfall. I don't know, again, like I suppose I could spend some time, you know, browsing these different Facebook groups, but I don't have the time. And looking after my own Facebook group is a challenge enough, really. So yeah, nice waterfall feature. I can see they got little garden settings outside as well, which would probably be nice, you know, in the right sort of weather. Given the coconut palms in the middle of these waterways here, I'm guessing it might have been a coconut palm plantation, and possibly even bananas as well. But I think you see bananas on all the edging, so that's quite common. But yeah, little places out here you can sort of sit outside. I wonder if there's fish in the water. But yeah, getting onto the subject of the whole traffic, oh really? I'm sure Thai's got their license out of their Somtam packets, seriously, or their lay packets. Especially on these long weekend trips, they really have, you know, not done a very good job of sort of teaching people how to keep the traffic flowing. It's like everybody's out there, they want to, you know, it doesn't matter how slow the traffic's going, if you're an inch in front of the next person and you want in that lane, that's what they're doing, they're just squeezing into lanes and little gaps. I know Thais have this sort of, you know, very small, you know, area of protection, or, you know, what they feel is a safe space to move into. It's a lot smaller than what I was used to in Australia, even with advanced driving courses and everything else. Thais just think that the fact that if you got an inch in front of the car in front of you and you got your indicator on, that means you can actually cut into that lane. You know, and if you, well, really, that's not the way it works, guys. The trouble is you keep on doing that, you keep on making the rest of the traffic just slow up. I know there was one section there was, you know, a truck doing maybe 65 kilometres an hour, and our lane on the fast lane was doing 75 kilometres an hour, because, you know, everybody's coming up the outside, getting behind the truck, squeezing in, and so it just basically concertina's every other car back trying to get past this damn truck. Seriously, it's not how it works, guys. Just choose your lane back there. Stop trying to lane hop. Try to finish off. It gets quite crazy, and not only that, it gets quite frustrating, because you're just trying to get home. Right, that trip down there, you know, even with the stops we had, was 2.5 hours. I think we stopped half an hour at the temple, maybe 10 minutes to get coffee, and it was about 2.5 hour, maybe close to 2 hours and 45 minutes. But that trip back, 4 hours plus, right, to get back from Cha. Okay, we went down on the Sunday. We didn't go down when everybody else was going down on the Saturday morning. But yeah, we had no choice but to actually wait till, you know, the Monday to go back, which is the end of the holiday. It's the last time I'm going to try to drive in that sort of traffic. And it's not only that, it's made worse by the fact that, you know, that road down south there, I'm not quite the Ramasong, I think it is, it's constantly under roadworks, right? It's been under roadwork conditions for like 3 years that I can remember, right? And you have, you know, your 3 main lanes on the road, then you have these frontage lanes, which is another 2 lanes, which is like the, you know, the shopping lanes or the drive-through stop and start lanes for the local local businesses, you might sort of say, businesses and residences. And you know, like every 2 kilometres or 3 kilometres, there'll be a layback to have those 2 things merging. So you find people running into these, you know, these layback lanes to try to beat the concertina traffic in the main road, and then of course they get up to it, and then of course that lane's closed, so they've got to all then sort of try to feed back into the God almighty, it really never again am I going to be driving in a long weekend situation, that's for certain. So I was wondering, what happened to Shania? She come out here. Oh, you look so good. So I ma. Okay. You make fog the camera up, darling.
Can you photo me with the mom?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm the cameraman. I suppose I can photo you. Wait. Okay. Looks like the food's coming now. Okay. I'm looking at one of the comments on the most recent video of the trip down to Cha. And again, we constantly get this comment coming through, and I still have, it racks my brain to think of how low the intelligence of the world is becoming, right? I'm a foreigner living in Thailand. I don't speak the language, yet I do know enough about the language structure and consonants and the usage of language using English and a mixture of Thai to actually get a conversation working and understand people. The way you do that is you don't use complicated English language. You simplify it because the Thai language is very, very simple when it comes to, you know, gin khao, eat food, right? Where we just say, I want to eat food now. Right? Thai would just say, eat food. That's how it works.
What?
Talk about language.
Language what?
Well, people say that I always talk simple for you.
กินข้าวเร็ว
Yeah, กินข้าวแล้ว
กิน
yeah.
ข้าวแล้ว
กิน
กินข้าว
eat
แล้ว
rice already.
quick
Oh, lao. But yeah, you got to understand the fact that if you want to be understood here in Thailand, you need to make accommodations in the language so that you are better understood. Now, yes, you could go into some elaborate tirade of conversation, some sort of, you know, oracle dissonance that you want to sound important or something like that. It doesn't work here in Thailand. Simply fitting in is the key to mastering, you know, integration into the. Okay, Mum doesn't speak very good English. Shania speaks a fairly good amount of English, and between the 3 of us, we have 95% of our week is totally communicated in a simple form. Now, I don't talk to them like I'm talking to you on the camera now, because they get lost on the complicated words that they really have no translation for. And I'm not that good at Thai yet to actually change those words to Thai. Not only that, we have an English audience primarily who speak English. So if I started going, "Port Thai Mark Club," I would lose my audience because I speak in Thai. I might actually get a bigger audience because I start speaking Thai and all the Thais will start to laugh at me. But it doesn't help, you know what I mean? It's just one of those sort of things. Get with the program, guys. And if you really want to help with some of that program, we do have our Patreon and membership down below. It's a sort of a private channel for you guys that you can communicate freely with us with me and get things across if you don't want the general population being involved. Especially our Discord channel. This is where our friends hang out. We do have a Discord channel. I've had that running for 7 or 8 years. People still think that Discord is just for gamers. Okay, a lot of people on Discord play a lot of games, but hey, it's for people to hang out. It's a place where you hang out and converse, right? And you can sort of share your camera and sort of talk to people face to face like you do with Messenger and FaceTime Apple and things like that. The one thing is your data is not being sold to the highest bidder. So get with the program. That's how it works, guys. All our friends are on Discord, so if you want to be counted as one of those friends, on the Discord channel where you can freely communicate with us. So again, we got Kalpat Bull, and this one is Tom Yum seafood, yes?
Like a seafood.
Like a seafood. Good, good. And the other one's still coming, yes?
Yes.
The Tom Yum, I just thought about that, and I saw an article recently that said that Tom Yum Gung, Tom Yum Gai, that's the chicken soup in that style, is probably number 6 or number 7 most favourite soups around the world. I can understand why, but why just chicken soup? This one here is magic. Although I can't eat too much of it, it's just, it's just too spicy for me to really enjoy that much. But I like the taste that you get. Those 5 flavours that really make Thai food. But there are so many different flavours you can get in Tom Yum. Why does chicken soup come in the top of the list? Is it just people just are boring? They just don't understand that there's so many different dishes you can do. Tom Yum? I don't know. It's weird. Of course, I ordered the Gai Pat McMahon, the chicken cashew. Yes. Alright. Alright. Yep. We got any more coming? You order any more? Just 1 to 3?
Only one more, little bit.
One more. What you got coming next? Too busy eating. Well, that was quite filling and quite yummy. 715 baht. Again, we always do the conversion for you, just so you get a bit of a reference point. But again, I've no idea what these sort of meals cost back in Australia these days. And I wasn't a big restauranter when I was back there anyway. Again, one of the things about trying to sort of, plan for your retirement and planning your retirement early, you have to cut back on a lot of stuff. Wait for mum, yes, we'll wait for mum. You've got to cut down a lot of stuff. You have a very frugal life, so you can, make that money work for you and buy investments and things like that. People buy property in Australia because of the, the weird, negative gearing processes, which will, upset anybody's market economy because, it's making money work for you, but making everybody else find it difficult to get a house. Like my daughter will never own a house. Well, I doubt she'll ever own a house, but again, with the population these days, sort of like, who wants to own a house? It's something that Shania wanted to do because it's a Thai thing. Yes, you wanted to own the house. You wanted to own a house. You didn't want to rent because it's very, very Thai family. Yes. Yes. And that's the thing, if you really want to fit in with Thai society, you've got to learn all the tricks, all the Thai stuff, which is what you're going to learn here as I fumble through my years here in Thailand. Look, again, if you like this stuff, hit that like button. This is just a short video today because we've got mum, she wants to go and get something special for the shopping, and she wants to do some special food this weekend. She's had the weekend off because it was Mother's Day, and now she's back into the swing of things. But she does need to go and go shopping with us to make sure we get all the right stuff, I think. And we took you shopping a couple of weeks ago, so I'm not taking you again. So other than that, we're out of here. Just a nice, short, sweet video. Getting back to the subject of language, it's you've got to fit in. You've got to find what works for you. Like currently I'm seeing these problems in the news, of all these foreigners coming in here and causing a ruckus, picking fights. Really, leave it at home, guys. That stuff does not really happen here in Thailand. In the 8 years I've been here, it just doesn't happen. Well, not where I go. Maybe it's the places you're hanging out with, or bars, seeing everything else.
ให้กด toilet
Oh, you're going to go to the toilet. So, anyway, darling, say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Have to enjoy. She's off to the toilet. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah, I said just on a short, sweet video. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And bye-bye, Mum.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're out of here.
I want you to